All right, we are joined on the podium by Tulsa head coach Eric Konkol, Keaston Willis, and Braeden Carrington. Coach, let's just start with a general comment from you, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Well, congratulations to North Texas on a well-played game. Proud of our guys for the way they came out today. Played a hard-fought game yesterday. They found a way to dig deep into the reserves and play very, very well for the first half of this game defensively. The second half got away from us. We had a hard time stopping them inside and outside. And of course, going against North Texas, we always know that points are hard to come by. But, you know, I also want to mention our three seniors that are done with eligibility, Keaston, Dwan, Ari Seals, so appreciative of their contributions to the program during their career here, and you know, grateful to have that opportunity to be a part of their journey.
All right, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Just give us your name and affiliation. It's all you.
Michael Peters, Tulsa World. Kind of, what were you trying to get out of it in the first half, and what did you think worked well to get you to where you were at halftime and early in the second half?
Well, I thought our guys played with great energy. I thought they played with great toughness. We were really trying to protect the paint and make it difficult. I thought our shot challenges were really good on the perimeter, and then we held them to one shot for the most part. Second half just wasn't the case. And again, give credit to North Texas. They were able to find ways to get to the paint. They got to the free throw line, and they were able to get second chances. Offensively, you don't just outscore them. I mean, there was a stretch where they had scored a number of possessions, and you're just not going to keep going like 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 with them, the way they guard. So that was the challenging part in the second half.
This game kind of highlighted some of the inconsistencies that you've had during the year. I mean, kind of speak to that and why you thought sometimes you had not as consistent an effort as you'd want.
I think there could be a number of reasons for that. I mean, you know, sometimes that you give some credit to the other team. You know, we had a very inconsistent year when it came to the players available in practice, just the chemistry, the continuity of the things that you're trying to do. But, you know, as I told the team in the locker room, I'm very proud of this group for all the adversity that we faced and some of the inconsistency with just availability with players. These guys could have folded up their tent and said, hey, I'm good weeks ago. But we ended up finding a way to play our best basketball for the last 2.5 games. So I'm proud of them for that, sticking with it and keep fighting.
Especially somebody like Dwan Odom, who plays as hard as he did. Did you think he was any more so than someone else negatively impacted by playing back-to-back days?
I think this is part of it. You know, we played an event earlier in the season where we played back-to-back days, so you have that experience. But it is part of it. You know, North Texas didn't play yesterday. We did. But some ways you can say that there's an advantage to that. You know, you're used to the arena. You've already played a game. You're ready to roll. So, you know, I thought everybody gave it everything they had today, and it just wasn't enough.
Braeden, what were you seeing early on, especially at the first 3 threes that you took and then got fouled a couple different times and made those free throws and were able to kind of lift the offense early in the first half?
Yeah, you know, I just feel like the team always trusts me, you know, to shoot the ball. They have all year. Some games it's inconsistent, but, you know, tonight I felt like it was just my game. My teammates were finding me. I was getting open looks, and yeah.
Keaston, from your perspective, kind of what happened in the second half?
I say we kind of just got out-toughed. We competed in the first half, was playing great defense. We kind of let up in the second half. Giving them second chance points, that's what killed us. Them getting to the free throw line, us not taking care of the ball. All those things came together, and they went on a huge run that we couldn't necessarily come back from.
See, you'll go down as one of the best three-pointers in NCAA history. How do you evaluate your career, and what is it like to play your last college basketball game?
it's just a testimony to the work that I put in. Was never really given anything, earned it all. It hurts, with it being my last game, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I love Coach Konkol, I love the staff, I love my teammates, and I'm truly grateful for my experience here at the University of Tulsa, and just look forward to the next step.
After you sit down and let this one go, what will be the next thing you do in trying to rebuild the program for next season?
There's always an assessment, analytic process to the entire thing. And of course, the way college basketball or college sports in general works is you visit with guys and you talk about their future, our future, and but we've always said that this is about recruiting, development, retaining, and there's going to be all of those things. That the guys that are back, we're going to spend a lot of time helping them get better in the weight room and skill development this spring, but we also know that we have scholarships available and we've got to go out and recruit. That's different than, the last few years have been different than ever before, so we'll keep progressing in that manner, but our focus tomorrow is on how do we get better. We won a tournament game here. Hadn't happened in the last several years. Hasn't happened enough. But we feel like there's some things that we can build upon. Certainly a lot of things we got to get better at, but we're not going to stop.
Coach, players, thank you very much, and also thanks to Jared Emerson, your SID, for his help this week.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.